their presentation. So now let's start. First, let's have a look at the introduction. Shivaji Maharaj was a renowned warrior and a ruler which founded the Maratha Empire. His full name was Shivaji Shahaji Bhosle. Scholars disagree on his date of birth. The government of Maharashtra lists 19th February as a public holiday commemorating Shivaji Maharaj's birth, which is called as Shiv Jayanti. Now let's have a look at the events and tragedies that happened with Shivaji Maharaj. First one, Afzal Khan's death. Afzal Khan was a general commander in the enemy empire, and one time the enemy empire again decided to kill Shivaji Maharaj. So she sent the minister Afzal Khan to kill Shivaji Maharaj and capture his territories. Afzal Khan made a plan. He invited Shivaji Maharaj in a meeting. But Shivaji Maharaj knew that Afzal Khan will try to kill him. So he wore armor under his clothes and hid a Vagnake, or otherwise called as in English tiger claws, in his left arm. When they decided to hug each other, Afzal Khan took out his sword and tried to stab Shivaji Maharaj in his back. But Shivaji Maharaj's armor protected him, and after feeling the impact, he decided to take out his tiger claws and he stabbed it in the Afzal Khan's stomach, hence killing him. This act caused the Bijapur forces to fail against the Maratha forces. The moral is, don't underestimate your enemy. Now let's jump on to the next one, which is Pawan Khen. Pawan Khen happened when Shivaji Maharaj was in Panhala fort, and when the enemy empire decided to kill Shivaji Maharaj again. So they surrounded Panhala fort with 15,000 strong soldiers with Siddhi Johar. So Shivaji Maharaj, how much he tried, he couldn't escape from the besieged Panhala fort. So one day, he silently somehow escaped out of the Panhala fort and left with Baji Prabhu Deshpande 600 soldiers. When the enemy knew that Shivaji Maharaj had escaped, they sent 15,000 strong soldiers with Siddhi Johar to kill Shivaji Maharaj. When Shivaji Maharaj got to know of this, they were thinking what to do. When Baji Prabhu Deshpande said, they will stay here with 300 soldiers and hold up the enemy 15,000 soldiers until Shivaji Maharaj safely reached Vishalgarh fort with the other 300 soldiers. And Baji Prabhu Deshpande also said Shivaji Maharaj that when he reaches Vishalgarh fort safely, he will fire. Now let's jump on to the next one, which is Shaiste Khana Dhada. Shaiste Khan was also the maternal uncle of the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb. So one time Aurangzeb decided to kill Shivaji Maharaj. So he appointed his maternal uncle Shaiste Khan to attack Shivaji and kill him. Shaiste Khan took residence in Lal Mahal, which was once Shivaji Maharaj's palace. When Shivaji knew about this, he infiltrated the palace, and while Shaista Khan was trying to escape out of the balcony, he cut off his 4 fingers. And this forced the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb to back off near the Marathas and the maternal uncle Shaista Khan to flee the city due to upcoming attacks. Now let's see about Rajyabhishek. Likewise, Shivaji Maharaj fought a lot of enemies. And after winning all of them, Maratha people finally decided to crown Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj was crowned or coronated on the day which is now annually called Shivrajyabhishek Din. After some time, after establishing the kingdom, the people of the Maratha people started calling Shivaji Maharaj Janata Raja, which means the king who listens to the problems of all his subjects and people and fixes them as soon as possible. Now let's talk about the Raj Mudra. The Raj Mudra was a seal of the Maratha Empire, like every kingdom had. The seal is inscribed in Sanskrit meant, this seal will grow in splendor like the new moon.